Whoa! Whoa, what is this? Oh my gosh, is this classic Pac-Man? It is, ladies and gentlemen. This is classic Pac-Man. I'm probably going to turn the sound down so that you don't hear the just repetitive noise over and over again. Hope everyone is doing fantastic. This is NoggTV. I am Dallas. And yeah, classic Pac-Man. My normal rant videos every Monday. This is going to be one where it's about classic Pac-Man titles because after all, it is Pac-Man month, and I wanted to continue the trend. Oh, we're gonna get him. We're not. We're not. I'm bailing out. I'm bailing out. Yeah, I'm no Pac-Man expert. Oh gosh, no Pac-Man expert, but I want to grab this fruit. There we go. I think we got it. I do love Pac-Man. I'm actually playing this for anyone that's any hardcore fans can probably tell pretty easily. I'm playing this via Pac-Man World 2, the little arcade, which, by the way, I love the fact that they have that in the game. I think that's awesome. I think more games should do that, where you make it easier for younger or newer fans to be able to access like a backlog or a category of their older games that maybe aren't as accessible these days. Not everyone's going to have a Pac-Man arcade cabinet sitting at home, unless they have like one of those one-up machines, which are pretty cool. I am pretty fond of them. But again, not everyone's going to have their own. Trying to get, I think 10,000 is a high score. I think we got another one. I think I can. Oh gosh, I got to get around. I got to get around. Oh, no, make a turn. No, 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 no. Oh, we got him. We got him. We're cooking. Sorry, it's going to be hard to concentrate while I'm playing this one. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to I talked about Pac-Man World 2, talked about Pac-Man World 3, and next week, I'm kind of going in a weird order. Next week will be Pac-Man World, probably the remake, just because I have access to it and I don't have access to the original game. But I just think it's interesting. We've talked about like 3D Pac-Man games, and like how those are kind of, oh yeah, I got a extra life. Those are kind of like underrated gems. Not as many people are familiar with them, but they are fun games nonetheless. And it's honestly kind of shocking that more people aren't aware of their existence, given how popular they were for the time, and kind of how their cult following has grown like since. Like they're classics now, but they weren't always that way. We're gonna be able to get the rest pretty easily. Wow, 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 wow. Pretty fun. Just cleared stage 3, and I'm gonna be playing this one. Probably play a little bit of Pack Attack, and then what else? Probably Pac-Mania. I actually don't have enough tokens for. Oh, nice juke out. I don't have enough tokens for Pac-Man. Miss Pac-Man? Sorry, I don't know why I blanked on Miss Pac-Man. That shouldn't have been a hard one to figure out. But oh shoot! Of course, the one time that Blinky does something unbelievable, or Clyde. Sorry, I forgot in Pac-Man World 2 and 3 they mess them up and they get the names wrong. Let me hop around here. Let me at least get these easy ones out of the way. I don't think I can get another extra life. Oh, Pinky cut me off. Well, I'm at least going to be able to finish one more. Speaking of, I want to talk about here in a bit. I'm going to probably do a little short video on it. I don't know if it'll be this Saturday or next Saturday, but I do plan on doing one about the Pac-Man World Repack Achievement. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. Oh, that was a close one. They're going fast, man. They are going really fast. I want to do the Pac-Man World Repack Achievement, where it's the only one that's stopping me from the platinum. Oh, gosh. Oh, that was close. Get him. There we go. Go back. I need another one up. Can I get another one, please? Oh, gosh. It's going to take a miracle. It's going to take a miracle. Oh, no. He's too fast. He's too fast. I could catch up. Not bad, though. I made it a couple games in. All right, we got Pack Attack up next, which is an odd game. It's kind of like Tetris, I guess. We're going to play on beginner because I'm pretty doo-doo at this one. I guess it's kind of, yeah, Tetris maybe is the only one I can really... you want to, like, clear the floors and put blocks down. but you also want to, like, you want Pac-Man to be able to eat the ghost so you can fill up your little meter on the right side. See, when you clear it up, then you get that. So we want Pac-Man to be able to eat ghosts. So that, okay. But yeah, there's an achievement in Pac-Man World Repack, and I'm sure some of you might be familiar, because it is so frustrating to not be able to get. It just bothers me that I can't get them all, because the last one, in order for you to get the platinum, requires you to beat stage 9 of OG Pac-Man, like just regular. I'm like, I'm sorry, but that feels crazy to me. Like, that's so difficult. Like, I don't know how someone could do that. Like, you have to be really good at it. I've seen videos of people doing it. I literally, when I saw that was a thing, I spent so much time trying to figure out different methods and the different patterns. I was watching YouTube videos to, like, study the different patterns that they go in and their paths. Like, I was literally training to become a professional Pac-Man gamer, and it didn't work out. It didn't work out that way, sadly. So I don't know if I'm ever gonna get it. I hope so, but I'm not holding my breath because you never know. So like I said, we're just gonna see what happens. But we're playing some Pack Attack. It's okay. It's alright. It is what it is. It's not bad starting out. Obviously, the farther you go, it does get more difficult. But that's not too big of a deal. I'm gonna see if I can. Oh yeah, munch on some Pac-Man, man. That was a pretty good little chain right there. Obviously, you get more points for chains, and it just looks cooler and feels more satisfying. Oh yeah. Get them all, baby. Get them all. But I'm curious, how do you guys feel like about classic Pac-Man versus modern Pac-Man? One thing that's interesting is I feel like Pac-Man's in a weird spot right now. And I feel like it's been in a weird spot, but specifically right now. Like I don't know how to describe it. And I know that's probably like, oh wow, you're not really prepared if you can't describe your claim and, you know, to back it up. It just feels like Pac-Man can't decide. It tried out being a 3D game and 3D platformer, and then it's like, oh no, we're gonna go back to the 2D games. You know, that's what Pac-Man is. We're just gonna keep doing the same thing. Like, it takes the same Pac-Man formula and kind of mixes it together, and it'll just introduce new ideas here and there. You know, mix it in sporadically. But I don't necessarily feel like it's doing anything to reinvent or anything new to be like, oh my gosh, this is so worth playing because it's such a new, fresh idea. Oh gosh. Well, at least I got those out of the way. I need to drop some stuff down here. Oh, that was not good. I dropped one on top of it. Pooey. Oh, that was bad. I'm starting to fall apart. They're coming down quicker. Oh gosh. I need Pac-Man to eat. Oh, what the heck? Okay, we're not doing very good, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, I need him to eat. Okay, get some out of the way. Oh, no, this is not doing good. Get those out of the way. Okay, yeah. Maybe just clear a little bit of space at a time. Oh, can't because of that freaking dude. This might be the end. This might be where it falls apart, ladies and gentlemen. A fairy? I don't remember what the fairy does. Oh. Okay, that was a big help. That was very gracious. You're just going to be stuck there, buddy. Okay, because I need to clear some room. We're going to do some room clearing. Oh gosh, okay. Sorry, I'm not being able to concentrate now. It's going quick. I just want to fill up the bar, man. I just want to fill up the bar. What happens? Is the bar not full? Have I not filled up the gosh darn dang bar? Bro, ridiculous. There's so many. Oh yeah, we're in there. There you go. Does it clear out everything underneath it? I'm assuming everything underneath the fairy gets cleared out. Okay. Wow, that's a good help. This is maybe the farthest I've ever made it. But then again, it's also on novice, which is the easiest one. So I don't know how much that really means. Okay, there you go. Get them out of the way. We're going to go all the way. Again, I don't know what this means. We're just kind of playing endlessly. There's so much going on. The next game we'll be playing after this, when I inevitably lose and I choke, is going to be Pac-Man or Pac-Mania, which actually out of the three is my favorite. Maybe it's a hot take, but I like Pac-Mania a lot, and I think it's way more fun than OG Pac-Man. Not that OG Pac-Man is, like, bad. I'm just saying. There you go. Drop that in there. Okay. I don't know what else we can really do. At some point, it's like I'm not... It's slow. It decided to slow down again. I'll be honest. It's getting a little bit boring. It's not a game that I want to play a ton. I played a little bit when I made a video about Pac-Man World, just to kind of... Or Pac-Man World 2. Just so I could kind of showcase what all's in it and what all, you know, the whole point of the game is. And that was about it. I can't imagine anyone just sit down and be like, man, I just really sit down. I just really want to... I really feel like sitting down and playing a bunch of Pac-Mania. I can't think of anyone that does that just for leisure purposes. But who knows? I don't know a lot of people, so, you know, maybe I'm wrong. All right, we cleared out some more space, so let's get those jabronis free. Just going to clear that out. Yeah, drop a bunch of ghosts down there, man. It didn't line up exactly how I wanted it to go. Oh, you went the wrong way, pal, but okay, whatever. There we go. Oh, that's beautiful. We love to see that. Now I can just start stacking them over here. Not bad. Not bad at all. That's exactly how I want to line it up. Perfect, baby. We're doing great. I just feel bad because the... Okay, there we go. We got to get that. Oh, no. I covered him up. He's going to be trapped. Unless we can... We might be able to free him up. Okay. I think we freed him up. Come on. I need him to eat these guys. Oh, I think he's going to do it. I think he's going to do it. Oh, that worked out really well. Oh, yes, yes. Oh, no. No! I went too far. It didn't clear out that middle area. I did not expect to be doing this good at Pac Attack. That is, I feel like I cheated. I'm about to lose. It's about to go down. Oh, no. Pac-Man, eat. Oh, no. It's about to be the end for me. Oh, no. I finally lost. That took a while, man. I was playing that way longer than I thought I would be. That's got to be... Oh, okay. That was not as good of a score as I thought it'd be. I'm going to call myself BBCCCA. Don't read in too much to that because I just did it randomly, and I don't want it to stand for anything. All right, here we go. Here's one I could see myself playing for quite a bit. It's great. Pac-Man, the ghost kind of got like 3D models in this game. Pac-Man got 3D models. Pac-Man can jump. Like, my goodness. I don't know if you guys ever had it, and maybe it's not a very common game, but I saw someone talking about it the other day, which gave me some hope that maybe more people played it. But I think there was some sort of like Game Boy Advance collection, like museum collection of Pac-Man games, and I think that was also a game in and of itself, was Pac-Man Collection or something like that. But I played this on something like that, and I got so far into it because it's pretty easy. Like, later on, there's a lot you can do, and when you play it a ton, you're gonna get used to it. Especially when the fact that, oh no, you get trapped by ghosts. Okay, just jump over them. And it's kind of funny because later on there are, I think I went for that cherry and didn't get it. Later on there are ghosts that can jump. You can also get a little pink pellet that's like a power pellet, but it doesn't last quite as long. Yeah, I've got a couple left. I love the setting because it reminds me of, it's not just a bland background. Like, it kind of reminds me of like it's made out of Legos. And even like little simple color changes does the trick for me. There's also a purple ghost. I forgot the name of it, that it moves pretty quick. Oh, gosh. It's actually worse when they move away from you because then it's like, it feels odd. I'm troubled that I lost my life that quickly. Because, see, you can move back and forth in air, which is really helpful. Like, it's made to be an easier Pac-Man game. But I enjoy it because the music is something... I keep missing that. The music is something easier... the music is something different than what I'm used to, and I like that. Ooh. Had he been there any earlier, he might have got me. But I really enjoy it. I think it's nice. I wish they would incorporate more of this somehow into later games, like newer ones. It's just refreshing. It's something different. Because I think so much, like, when people think Pac-Man, they think, okay, classic Pac-Man, like, yeah, I get it. Like, it's the same old, same old. I'm glad he did not go with me. But it's the same stuff kind of over and over again, which is fine. Like, when you have a formula that works, I get it. If it's not broke, don't fix it. But when it's old and stale, maybe try to refresh it or come back with something new. Pac-Man's Park. This is the Pac-Man Theater. Yeah, I like the little green ghost back there and the kind of like grayish, dark purple ghost. See this? Oh, bro, this song. Like, I'll make sure to turn this theme up. This one is great, dude. I love this little riff. Like, this is epic. And the setting for all of the mazes are just awesome. Like, it's so cool. It's so entertaining. It like kind of speeds up, like it's faster and more intense, but it's still some of the same elements of the classic Pac-Man themes. It's just, man, it's just that good. It's as good as advertised. Not that I've ever seen it be advertised anywhere, but you know. Also, I feel like I'm almost like the controls feel a little too responsive. Like when I go to turn, like I want to just barely grab a dot and then turn and move out of the way. And sometimes I feel like it turns too quick before I'm ready. It's like, oh, you want to turn? Okay, cool. We'll do that for you. So, yeah, you shouldn't really get too worried about ever like, oh no, I'm trapped. You can just literally go around Ghost. Sometimes you can hit a wall and not move, and it puts you behind like that. And sometimes when you're coming up in like a weird intersection, it can be kind of odd to be like, oh, which way do I want to try to turn to get away? I will say the purple Ghost is this one that they added is the fastest, I'm pretty sure. You can tell because it looks mean and aggressive. Oh, okay, I jumped just in case. Also, you can move over to the left or right, and it kind of like, it's kind of cool. Like, I love how they animate that. Like, it almost looks like a loop, which I missed. Where, oh gosh, where did I miss? Oh, it's in the corner. Okay. Like, I love that how it's not just you appearing on the other side. Like, it almost is like, it's like it teleports you without you really realizing it because it's so smooth. It just rolls it over. And I don't know, that's nice. It's like a small thing. And again, it doesn't always take the most to impress me, but I don't feel like I'm a hard person to impress, but they did it here. I find it to be a lot of fun. I would love to see, I wish this was like a game you could find at an arcade, because I could spend a lot of time on this. I'd probably end up hogging the machine and they wouldn't like me for it. Oh no. Well, see, that was it. I didn't plan on dying that quick. Game over. See you later. Oh, also, yeah, I forgot to mention, this one's really easy and really friendly to new people because you can just press A to continue again. Like, it's super easy. I don't know if that was that way in the original or if it's just this way because it's in Pac-Man World 2. But, and it's weird because they don't do it with the other ones. Like, you can't just keep going. So maybe it's just a mechanic of Pac-Man Mania, or Pac-Mania, sorry. I keep adding Pac-Man and then the title, like earlier when I was like, oh, Pac-Man Attack, Pac-Man Mania, which doesn't sound bad either. Pac-Mania, Mania, I don't know. I will say, though, you have to be mindful, very mindful, very demure. I don't know, whatever the crap that means. I've just seen it all over social media. And, of course, as with anything on social media, you should go around repeating it. Especially if you don't know what it means. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that, please. You do have... Oh, what? I was up in the air, man. I jumped. He didn't get me. You do have to be very mindful about... if you do start jumping around trying to get, you know, over ghosts, as a result, you're going to miss the dots. So, like earlier when I missed one, it's like, you have to be mindful. If you're going to jump over, you better be prepared to come back and get the dot because you don't want to leave it behind. There's this one. I think that's the last one. Yep. And then it's basically the same area. It's like, oh, we're just going to palette swap it or change the color of it. And then boom. And usually progressively throughout each level, like the power pellets last for shorter amounts of time. Oh, he almost got me there. Had it been a little farther away. I try to clear out like quadrants together. And kind of stay around. It's definitely nowhere near as difficult as just regular Pac-Man. But that being said, oh, jump. Lose him. I gotta lose him. Oh, that was close again. Like, this guy will get on your tail, man. Like, if you're not careful, he will follow you to the ends of the earth. All right, I gotta start cleaning up. Oh, that's just unfortunate, man. I hate it when that happens. Oh gosh, they are all coming my way, and there's 2 green ghosts. Yeah, just you wait, because there's levels later on in Pac-Mania where literally there will be like 20 ghosts chasing you, and they are not nice. They do not play nice. They will jump after you. They will chase you. They will do everything in their power to get you. And look, there, you kind of have to you have to rely on a lot of turns. And it sucks too because when you have a bunch of ghosts following you, it's freaking difficult as balls to try to grab all the oh gosh. See, you can do that. That's another strategy if they're about to pass you. Oh, I thought he was going to, I didn't know which way he was going to go. Yeah, that one's a little toughy. I guess we can go back. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. We can go back. Sorry, I know. Oh, this isn't Classic Pac-Man. Oh, no. I'll go back and play one more since I know we're supposed to be talking about Classic Pac-Man. And, yeah. So, I know I never finished what I was saying about the achievement with, I never finished the achievement with Pac-Man World Repack. The last one, I think it's called like I forgot, it's like Classic Gamer or OG Gamer. You have to beat Classic Pac-Man all the way up to level 9. And I'm sorry, but it's just so freaking difficult. Like, I'm not, like, as you can tell, I'm not great at Pac-Man. I'm pretty decent. I like Pac-Man World. And it just kind of stinks. It feels like that's something that's not, you either need to not put that in there, or you need to make it to where there's some kind of feature where you can get like restarts or something. Like maybe you get one restart or frick. See, I got to like level 4 earlier and now I might not even finish the first one. But yeah, you need to have some kind of feature in there. And my main issue with that, some people be like, well, no, that's part of the difficulty. Not all trophies should be easy. I get it. But if the game is Pac-Man World Repack, and your hardest trophy is one with the original Pac-Man, then your hardest trophy is one that doesn't even really have anything to do with the actual game. Like, someone could play your game and love it and be so good at it, but they're going to get stuck if they're not good at original Pac-Man. Like, you're asking them to be good at something that's not the actual game that they're playing. That's my biggest problem with it. I don't mind if you have a trophy, like, what would have been way more doable and would have been, like, I can see, like, especially because all of the Pac-Man World Repack's trophies are, like, laughably easy. Like, it's just progression stuff. It's just beating certain bosses. And I went the wrong way, but somehow survived. It's all progression related, beating certain bosses. I think there's a couple, like, beating bosses under certain, like, scenarios, which really still are not that difficult. I don't know. Also, I accidentally did a second player game, so I didn't know what's going to happen when I die. But it's just like, I don't know. If they had done it to where it's like, just play it, like unlock the Pac-Man cabinet, or turn it on, or beat one level, or like get over a certain score, like over 10,000, you know, so that you can get an extra life. That would have been fine. Even stopping there, I wouldn't have went any farther than that. Because I think anything other than that is overkill. And it kind of sucks because it, like, there's no incentive to try to get, you know, especially when you're someone like me. Like, I enjoyed the game. I thought it was fun. You know, I didn't mind it at first. And I was like, okay, yeah, I'll do this little trophy hunt. You know, I like getting platinum trophies and feeling like I'm really good at the games. And I'm going to talk more about it in that video. Gosh. Playing it with a GameCube controller also, which normally is a good little joystick, but sometimes it's a little too quick. I don't get to grab everything I want. But I'll talk about it more. But I thought that was frustrating. I'll quit rambling about that. Since the rant is about Classic Pac-Man, I don't know. I'll go back to a point I made earlier where I'm not sure what's going on with Classic versus Modern Pac-Man. Modern Pac-Man, and they did remake Pac-Man World Repack. So I was happy to see they at least acknowledged it. And I was like, okay, we do have 3D games. I want them to do something, you know, no more Pac-Man Championship Series or whatever it is. No more Pac-Man 256 or working on mobile games or a quick little saver. Like, do something different. Reinvent yourself, man. Like, you're Pac-Man. If I'm being honest, like, Pac-Man has kind of gotten passed by in modern, like, old retro and classic gamers, you know, such as myself and, you know, people out there for nostalgia and, like, that really treasure and appreciate the history of video games. You know, they'll appreciate Pac-Man. But kids, like, what is going to grab a kid in this generation to be like, out of every game, like, yeah, I want to play Pac-Man. Like, that's the game I'm choosing on my own accord to play. Not because, oh, mom and dad said, oh, son, they don't make them like they used to. You need to play that. You know, not like that. Like, when I have a kid, I want my child to enjoy the games I enjoyed as a kid or to play older games, not because I'm telling them to or I'm being that one that it's like, you're not allowed to have, you don't get to play on the Switch, you don't get to play on the PS5 until you got to start with the classics and bring the CRT TV out. Oh, I didn't realize I'm playing two separate. Oh, well, I guess I'm playing against myself. We're going to see who does better, me or myself. Oh, I finished round 2, I guess, for player 2. It just, I don't know. It's frustrating when I see people do that, and I get that. I'm like, no, I want my kid to like appreciate it because he chooses to. And in going to Pac-Man, it's like, well, why is my son gonna have or daughter? Because regardless, it's like, why is my child going to want to choose to pick up and play any form of Pac-Man? Like, what's different about it? What's special about it? What does Pac-Man have these days that other games don't have? Or what does it do better than, or even as good as? Like, what's special about it? And it's like, well, it's Pac-Man. Don't say, well, it's Pac-Man. It's video game history. It's charm. Okay, what kind of kid these days is really gonna give two hoots about that? Like, I don't know. That's like saying, man, back in the day, KFC used to be so good, so you should have KFC now. It's like, no, nobody goes to KFC unless they do have good deals. They have good deals and cheap food. But I don't know anyone that just actively is like, oh, I want to go to KFC, man. Let me see if I can beat my high score. Maybe I can. I still have 2 lives. I'm doing pretty good on this one. There we go. Sorry, I got quiet for a little bit. But yeah, I don't know. I want to see Pac-Man do something different. I want to see Pac-Man do something and it could be like, oh my god, like, this is insane. This is incredible. Like, this is great. Like, they should have done this way, like, a long time ago. Because you just don't see that these days. You don't see Pac-Man reinventing himself, doing different things that other games don't do. Changing the gaming landscape like it used to back in the day. We used to view Pac-Man as, like, revolutionary. And that was before my time, so I know I'm speaking on things that were before my time and things I weren't around here for. But still, it's like, there's nothing stopping Pac-Man from trying and doing that. Like, Namco could, at the very least, like, start with some remakes. Remake Pac-Man World 2. Shoot. I don't even care. Go ahead. Try to remake Pac-Man World 3. See what happens. It's like, oh, well, do something. I don't know what it is. Like, I'm not claiming I have the idea. That's something, if you guys have any ideas, if you have anything that you'd like to see in a Pac-Man game, or maybe Pac-Man try something different, by all means, like, let me know in the comments. Leave it in here. I'd love to see what you guys have in mind, what you guys are interested in. Shoot, you could do a Pac-Man RPG. Go back and make another Pac-Man kart racing game. A fighting. Well, Pac-Man's already in Smash, so I guess there's really no need for that. But just something like, I don't know. Also, why does it look like Pac-Man has freckles there? Does Pac-Man have freckles? Have I never noticed this? This is wild. This is history waiting to be made. I'm gonna sneak around here and see what I can do. I'd like to beat my high score on one of these. I don't know which one it's going to be or if I'm going to be one. I think I caught up with myself where I'm on the same level now. Oh gosh. Oh, I don't know how I got away from him right there. I need to sneak up. I need to sneak up here. I think I might actually. Oh, okay. Okay, I got my extra life. That's good. Oh, I pressed up to go up and it just did not register. I've got technically 2 lives. I've got 2 lives on this guy. Oh. Thought Pinky was going for me at first. Come on, there we go. I still have some work to do. I think I'm on level 3 or 4 now, which is where I was at. See, these ghosts just go so quick, and the power pellets do not last long at all. Like, they are lightning fast, man. They anticipate your moves. I'm on my last life there. I might not beat it unless I could do it with. No, I have the same amount of lives. Have I caught up with myself? I'm now on level 4 on both. All right, cool. I'm gonna that gives me time to try different strategies and see what works. Maybe leave. Okay, come back here. Work on this end. Like I said, I'm by no means a Pac-Man strategist. I don't know the best ways and routes to go for each level. I just got trapped. Oh gosh, I'm on my last life on both, but I'm significantly farther ahead on my first player thing. Oh no, no more pellets left. I'm toast. Oh, no. I hate this control, man. That's my biggest problem when you know you're in the middle of going and you're trying to rotate it. Ugh. I don't know if I'm going to catch up with player 2. I don't know if I can do it. Come on now. I gotta make it. I gotta make it. Maybe I'll cheese it. I might just cheese it and leave. There we go. Oh, there we go. Grab him. Grab him. I could always cheese it and just kind of see where they go. They go. Oh. Nope. Oh, no. Of all of them, it was Blinky that got me. Oh. Well, I guess I don't really have much more to say. I was rambling and ranting anyways. I needed a video for today, and I thought you guys might appreciate a classic Pac-Man since we've been talking about it. Oh, boy. Okay. All right. Top left screen, last week's rant video, Pac-Man. Right side of the screen, I'll throw up another you'll get 2 Pac-Man videos. And then remember to subscribe, guys. Thank you.